we go. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my lovely butterflies, and welcome to a new Alhere a Day. We are live, so I hope everything is working just fine. Let's double check here. Everything seems to be working okay. I'm gonna wait 1 second for confirmation before I start rambling all to myself here. Hello, Lotta. So apparently you are seeing me. Good, good, good. Hello, lovely ladies, and welcome for a new Alhere a Day. I cannot believe this is this is December already. Yeah, there we are. It's the final theme for 2023. So hello, Linda. Hello, Trude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the final theme for 2023. So for today, I have a couple of things that I would like to share with you. Well, of course, I have the new theme, I have the new prompt, but I also have two announcements. It's the end of the year, and there's one little thing that I would like to talk about with you as we are all here on YouTube together, cozy. I should have like a little Christmas tree behind me, shouldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, it's lacking. It is lacking. Next time that I'm live here, I will have Christmas decoration because yes, yes. But that's for later. For now, week 48 of this 6th year of the Daily Heart Channeling Habit. This challenge will run from today, December 2nd, until December 9th. New theme, drum roll. We have to, right? This time of the year, we have to look at endings. So that is our theme for this month of December 2023. It's all about endings. Yeah. It's not a very joyful theme, you could think, but wait. We're not there yet to the joyful things. First, we have to make it a little bit a tiny little bit serious, right? Because that is where we start. Because our first prompt within the theme of endings is closure. That is where we're going to start. So with the end of the year feeling, with the prepping for the new year, it's time to slow down. It's time to come back inwards, and it's time to have a little look at things that are living inside of us. Hence, closure. The first thing that I would like to ask you is, what does closure mean for you? How does closure look or feel for you? What do you need in order to have closure? Do you know that of yourself? And then the most important question, because sometimes things go not quite like we would want them to go. How do you get closure when closure from the outside is not possible? How do you give yourself closure? How does that look like for you? How does that feel for you? If your closure depends on the outside world, you're giving the outside world a lot of power and responsibility over you. If you have ideas on how to give yourself closure for things, you keep control over your own situation, over your own feelings, and over your own emotions. And yeah, sometimes we don't get closure from the outside world. And you know what? Sometimes we don't even need to receive closure from the outside world. We need to give ourselves closure. So, how does that look like for you? How does that feel for you? What do you do to get closure for yourself? And closure is not only about big things. Sometimes it could be about little things, like a subscription to something that comes to an end and you financially don't have the means to continue with that subscription, and you know that you're going to miss that one little thing that was bringing that little spark in your life. How do you give yourself closure for all those little things? And that is a very materialistic example, of course, but sometimes it's, yeah, more personal, like with people. But then that kind of closure is very often not a small kind of closure. It's often is a bigger kind of one. So I'm curious to see, how do you give yourself closure when you have to give yourself closure? That is what I would like to know. That is what we're going to start with for this December. I'm already done with the prompt. There we go. Like I said, I have 2 announcements for you. The first one is that tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central European Time, the new A Layer a Day sticker sheets for 2024 will go up on the shop. I'm not going to show them to you because I don't want you to know the prompts already. These are the ones, and it's buffering. These are the sticker sheets from 2023. It's going to be the exact same thing, except that just like everyone on this market, I have to size down whatever is happening. So this year it will only be the 2 sticker sheets with the words. So these are for all the prompts of 2024. This will go up for €7 plus shipping, of course, but there will be no colored sticker sheets this year. If you really want some color sticker sheets, there's plenty of those in the shop, like in the regular collections. You can find those under the Butterfly Whispers sticker sheets. But for the A Layer a Day of 2024, it will be just like we did for this year, well, just like I did for this year, these two kind of sheets where you have all the words for all the prompts. So it's not only the titles of the prompts, it's also like a couple of words that are related to the prompts. Those will go up tomorrow at 12 p.m. on the web shop under the label sticker sheets. That is where you will find them. Of course, you will also be able to order your new A Layer a Day art journal, or even your Journal on Monday art journal kit. That is, because you still have to make your own journal. Those will be available as well. That will all be for tomorrow. That was the first announcement. Now, the second announcement, if you ask me, is funnier. If you're hearing strange noises, that is my big old boy behind me. My eldest dog is getting a bit older. Yes, he is in a bit of pain, so he needs his mama. He'll have me in a couple of minutes. Oh, you're so welcome, Lotta. Thank you for making the word stickers for us. They're very important to me. Well, they will be available. The second announcement, if you ask me, is a bit funnier, a bit nicer, a bit jollier, joyfuler. Write down this date, and it is 16th of December, same time as today, 7:30 p.m. Central European Time. That will be our last prompt for this year. I will be back here live for that one with the monthly shortly demo, which I will not be doing today because today I have a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. I will be doing that on the 16th of December, as well as everyone who is on the forum, whether you are participating in the A Layer a Day or not, you just need to be subscribed to the forum, which, by the way, is free. You will get an invitation for a one-time all-together hangout through Zoom. That will be our little Christmas party. Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year, whatever it is you celebrate, our little celebrational party will be on 16th of December. So first there will be a short live here with the new prompt, and then we'll all head over to the forum to follow the link to Zoom, where we will hang out all together. So this year, and this is something that has been discussed with the Butterfly members, there will not be a daily live because I need holidays. I really need holidays. So this year I will not be doing that, but I will do one extra live for the prompts, and then everyone is invited, at least if you are on the forum, everyone is invited for a little party on Zoom. Jane, I hope you will join us. Please join us. We miss you so much. Please join us for that one, or next hangout, which is next week. So that is when I will be wearing my Christmas decoration on my head. That is what I was saying at the beginning of this prompt. So that's already a lot of things that I have been talking about. Now, there was another little thing that I wanted to talk about. first catching my breath. So for all those of you who are not hanging around that often, you might not know, but I started a postgraduate this year in psychotherapy. So yeah, I'm back to school. It's hard. That's the first word that comes to mind. It's hard. It's super interesting, but yes, it's hard. It's a lot, and that is why I really need my Christmas holiday to wind down and come back to my center a little bit. Oh, Jane, you miss us too. I'm feeling a bit better now. But one of the things that I have been thinking about is what makes art journaling therapeutic? When is art journaling therapeutic? And that is the one little thing that I wanted to talk about here and now. There's a lot of art journaling out there. Everyone does it in his own shape or way, and there's no right or wrong of doing that. Why do I talk about therapeutic art journaling? There is one big thing that is involved to be able to talk about a therapeutic form of art journaling. And I wanted to share that with you because if that is what you're looking for, that one little important thing is important for you to keep in the back of your head so that you can keep yourself on track. And that one little thing is change. If you want your art journaling to be a therapeutic something for you, it needs to induce some form of change. Now, hear me out. Change doesn't mean something new. It doesn't mean an overwhelming kind of new version of you. That is not what we're talking about. But it needs to induce change in your way of feeling, in your way of thinking, in your way of seeing things. That is important. And that change can be as little, way of speaking, as acceptance. If even it is just a little thing that you get acceptance for, then your art journaling is therapeutic. This week we're working on closure. Closure might be a complicated thing for you. Then making your art journaling therapeutic in the way of thinking about closure while you're working on it, it will definitely induce some sort of change within you. But if you just do it for the sake of, okay, I've done my layer, I'm out of here, I don't think there will be much change involved. Not in thinking, not in seeing things, not in habits, not in feelings, not in emotions, not in digesting things. So yeah, if you really want your art journaling to be a therapeutic something for you, ask yourself that one question. What change has it given me? What was the gain in change by making this art journaling spread, by thinking about that one subject? This is the reason why all the prompts are, we don't do spreads here about all things pink. I love pink. I love pink, she says, wearing a pink scarf. There's a reason for that. Doing a spread about all things pink will not induce any change. Unless you hate pink and by the end of the week, all of a sudden you start to love pink. Yeah, no. That is not what we do. That is why all these prompts are so, I'm sorry, I'm being distracted by my old guy. Are you in pain, buddy? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm being distracted by my old little fellow here. That is why we do these type of prompts here. That is why for now, all the challenges for next year have already been set. And yeah, the subjects are something, especially that the members get something to say about it. They choose the themes with me. I think they chose most of the themes this year and next year, which is good because it means that that is what they are busy with. That is what is going on in their head. And that is what they're looking for to change in their life for whatever reason, to whatever extent, that is what needs to be therapeutic, even if it's just eeny, tiny baby steps. So that is what I wanted to share with you tonight. What is your art journaling bringing you in terms of change? If it hasn't, maybe you need to use that for your closure as to, okay, that is what I have been doing up until now. I want closure for that because now I want to do it differently. Who knows? Who knows? Might be a stretch, but might also be a thing that works for you. There we go. That is what I wanted to share with you tonight. So no demo for here and now because we're hanging out in 2 weeks from now, having a full-blown party on Zoom. You just need to be on the forum. It's free. Yes, you need to give your information, but I don't do anything with that. It's just for the system so that you have access to the safe zone. That is why we do something with that. To keep the forum an actual safe zone. And then you have free access in 2 weeks from now to that hangout all together on Zoom. This week, well, this month, all things endings. And we are starting with closure. What does it mean for you? How do you give yourself closure? Even if you don't get it from the outside, how do you give yourself closure? And the question that I'm giving with you here today is, what kind of change is your art journaling giving you? Because that is when it really becomes therapeutic. Whew! Wow. I have been talking for 46 minutes straight. I think that was enough for now. If you're one of my members, the monthly schedule is going up tomorrow in the morning so that you know when we're hanging out. And that's it for now. That is all I had to share related to art journaling on this theme. Woo! You go, Lotta. You go. Okay, thank you so much for joining me here and now. Have an amazing end of the day, afternoon, evening, depending on where it is you are in the world. For the members, I'll see you on the forum. For the non-members, join us on the forum. You're missing out. See you back here next time. And in the meantime, don't forget to put down a layer a day in a mindful way. And now I'm going to cuddle with my old puppy. Butterfly kisses.